Hi guys, how is everyone today? Today I'm going to use the channel to go over deals, or I'll go through one deal at least, and probably every video I can do another deal. Um, Oftentimes I'm buying land, I'm spending my time buying land, but the history of which I come from is commercial, and I am always looking for deals in distressed situations or distressed stories. Unfortunately for them, I like to try to help people by coming up with cash, supporting them through their difficult time, and getting to a fair deal. I'll share screen. So this was sent to me today. I am familiar with the broker on this because I did a deal with him before. I'm going to take you through the deal and how I like to look at things, and maybe that'll help you guys in your investment journeys. So the deal, they're asking 7,250,000, and I have no problem to show the address, mainly because this isn't for me at all, and I'll explain why. I like to think about things in regards to basis. Okay, this is the Sam Zell way of thinking. How do you buy things for under replacement cost? So to me, a building like this, because I'm familiar with construction, I think that probably replacement cost is maybe 4.5 million, 5 million bucks. If I can get this income for about $100, or no, I mean for $200 a foot over here, then I'm into it. Occupancy to me is a joke. Why is it a joke? Because oftentimes for buildings like this, when a tenant moves out, it's hard to put people back in. And then there's a big vacancy, and it's when you're in a difficult situation and there's a mortgage on your head, very difficult to move on it. You can also look at the pictures here and realize it's a very customized office building. You always have to think worst case scenarios. If you can protect yourself in the worst case, then it's a good deal. You have to be able to assess that risk. For whatever reason, I've been born in this world with understanding investments. And to me, investments are, how do we understand value? You get to that first principal value here where you say, you know what, I can build this for 4.5 million bucks. This is really what I should be paying for. These guys want 7.5 or $8 million. It's a very nice office building, and probably if you're in that market, you're a much better buyer than I am for something like this, because I don't know this market. I know this tenant, Tectonic Engineering. We have Verizon, which is a great tenant. You have T-Mobile, which is a great tenant. So, okay, there's another premium you can put on it there. You can say to yourself, you know what? Instead of $4.5 million, because they do have these amazing tenants for 5 years, then you can maybe put a premium on that. Problem is if one of these tenants move out, and you see Tectonic, I think, has the whole building of Verizon and T-Mobile on the top. So this is how I view things. You gotta buy at below replacement cost. And we can speak about different types of asset classes, and we can speak about different types of cap rates, and I'm sure all the New York brokers that are probably watching this are probably saying to themselves, this guy's nuts. But you want to be able to buy things without any sort of worry and risk. As Warren Buffett says, if it's risky, buy it for cheaper. If it appears risky to you and you like the property and you like the stock and you like the asset, you got to figure out how to buy it for cheaper. And sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. And that's okay. But you need to keep taking shots. You literally need to do one deal per year for your life to change completely. Sometimes one deal can literally be life changing. So just keep this in mind, guys. Don't force anything. Don't do stupid deals. It's not worth the pressure.